Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on New Superman, issue number 2. Now as you know, this is meant to follow Kenan Khan as the Chinese version of Superman, and the cover has him being attacked by the Chinese versions of Wonder Woman and Batman. And it starts off with them saying, "The new Batman and the Wonder Woman of China." Seriously? And so he does make a sexual joke on Wonder Woman and says, "But Tubby over here is supposed to be Batman of China? Come on, how's he supposed to fit in the Batmobile?" And so he kind of throws some sort of special device at him, and Dr. Omen tells one of his colleagues to get to safety, but turns out King Kong doesn't have his powers and is pretty much just useless at this point. So pretty much they ask what his name is, and just as he's about to land a punch, it doesn't do any good. And so she uses her version of the lasso and says, "I guess brains weren't acquired to be Superman. My lasso is an extraction of my own skin, dummy. It's always accurate." And so they pretty much tase down Kenan Khan, who ends up waking up to tell his father where he is, but turns out Dr. Omenman has altered his voice in that to make it kind of like him seeing a friend in that, and does point out that they are setting up the Justice League of China, which Kenan points out there already are a group of Chinese superheroes called the Great Ten, which he points out are old relics. So just as he thinks he's about to break out, he realizes he doesn't have his powers. So Dr. Omenman sets a special visor on him, which, in case if it does happen, will protect anyone from his X-ray vision and such, and gives him recordings of the post-crisis Superman, who at a time was with the Justice League. And so just as he talks back, she pretty much electrocutes him to get him to do his homework. And of course, turns out Kenan's father is with the Ministry of Alliance, his book club, which turns out are the Chinese versions of the Freedom Fighters. And so the team mainly get to work and find out that a woman named Weif Lee is being attacked in her home in a community area by a character called Sunbeam, who is the Chinese version of the Ray. Just as he shows up to kind of talk with Batman, it doesn't do any good, and turns out he knows where the area is and knows how to get through the gates, and so helps them get through. Basically Superman and Wonder Woman do get annoyed with his behavior. And you can tell that he does enjoy frying him when he does talk back and tell him to stay in the car. So pretty much after a big energy blast, and two of the guards says, "Well, maybe we ought to go check it out. I don't get paid enough to check that out. I'm calling the cops." So yeah, the Wonder Woman of China rescues the woman's young daughter and tries to kind of, calm her down. And just then Sunbeam flies off. They destroy one of her boots, which of course Kenan understands what's going to happen, as him himself did lose a mother as well. And so he asks what the girl's name is, and she says Jenny, and so goes out to kind of take down the threat and knocks down Sunbeam just as he's about to be fried. Turns out his powers did come back, which implies only reacts at a time. And so pretty much just takes down Sunbeam. The news crew show up, and after telling the Chinese version of Lois Lane who he is, he calls himself the new Superman, which of course you can tell Batman and Wonder Woman of China aren't too happy about this, as he just gave his identity out, and this will make him a target. So, issue 2 is actually not too bad. I do feel, yeah, Keenan Khan is a bit more of a antagonistic and kind of a more obnoxious foil to Superman, but you can tell he does have a heart when it's there, and it's implied he only acts this way because of his mother's death. And yeah, I do have the other issues that I may try and find when I get back home. So I think this issue deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.